Which organelle is responsible for synthesis of ribosomal RNA? Correct option is C. Which cell junction allow the passage of ions between adjacent cells? Correct option is B. Lysosome originate from which of the following organelles? Correct option is C. Which phase of the cell cycle is primarily responsible for DNA replication? Correct option is D. Which of the following is not a function of microtubules? Correct option is C. Which epithelial tissue type is specialized for diffusion? Correct option is C. Which connective tissue contains the highest amount of collagen fiber? Correct option is C. Which of the following cell type is phagocytic? Correct option is C. The brush border seen in intestinal epithelial cell is due to. Correct option is C. What is the primary component of the plasma membrane? Correct option is C. Which of the following organelle has a double membrane? Correct option is D. Which protein is associated with tight junction in epithelial cell? Correct option is C. Which connective tissue acts as a packing material in the body? Correct option is B. The nucleus is absent in which of the following cell? Correct option is B. Which tissue has the fastest regeneration rate? Correct option is C. What is the function of the Golgi apparatus in cell? Correct option is D. The basal lamina is primarily composed of. Correct option is A. Which muscle tissue is involuntary and non-striated? Correct option is C. Which of the following is not part of the cytoskeleton? Correct option is D. Which is the largest organelle in the human cell? Correct option is B. Which cell organelle play a key role in apoptosis? Correct option is D. Which tissue lines the urinary bladder? Correct option is C. Which cellular structure is responsible for cell division? Correct option is B. The fluid music model describes the structure of. Correct option is C. Which cell type is responsible for producing collagen? Correct option is C. What is the function of peroxisome? Correct option is C. Which type of cartilage is found in intervertebral disc? Correct option is C. Myelin sheet in the central nervous system are produced by. Correct option is D. Which cell structure is involved in protein synthesis? Correct option is B. Which epithelial tissue type is found in the alveoli of lungs? Correct option is C. Which protein form the core of microtubules? Correct option is C. Cardiac muscle cell are joined by. Correct option is C. Which cell organelles contain digestive enzyme? Correct option is C. Which of the following is a non-membranous organelle? Correct option is A. The glycocalyx is located. Correct option is B. Which of the following is true about smooth endoplasmic reticulum? Correct option is C. A cell in G0 phase. Correct option is C. Which of the following tissue leaks blood vessel? Correct option is C. Which enzyme is most abundant in peroxisome? Correct option is B. Which layer of epithelial cell is responsible for mitosis? Correct option is B. In which of the following are intercalated discs found? Correct option is C. What is the function of centrioles? Correct option is C. Which tissue type is most associated with rapid communication? Correct option is C. Which of the following cell secrete histamine? Correct option is C. Which of the following has the slowest healing rate? Correct option is C. Which protein ensure epithelial cell to the basement membrane? Correct option is C. Keratin is predominantly found in which epithelial tissue? Correct option is A. Which cellular structure modify ensure protein for secretion? Correct option is B. A multinucleated Gantt cell rise from fusion of. Correct option is C. Which of the following is a specialized connective tissue? Correct option is A.